Yo, 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 what's happening, guys? Metaverse Melon here. How are we all today? So, we're back with another video. So, I have been off for a couple of weeks. I'm just going to talk about that now. I do apologize if you have been watching these videos for a long time. It's been a long few weeks, honestly. If you've watched a few of my previous videos before I went off, I've explained about the job and leaving the industry and doing other stuff like that. So, just was working like 60 to 80 hours, ended up leaving the company. And then, obviously, now I've not got an income source. So, the last 2 weeks, I've just been going through interview processes, looking at different like companies to work for, different kind of industries to look for, and I've got really cool jobs. I'm working as a freelance showroom salesman, so I'm working for B&Q now, so like a showrooms advisor, which is really cool like that. So I get the full training, going through that process, and then I've also set up like a kind of like a freelance agency for chefing now as well. So I will be working like contracts for like part time for companies and stuff like that. So I have got a part time contract. I'm looking at going in to speak to the owners about that as well. So we have got like more income sources now. So we will be able to get back to Upland. So I've not been away. I've been on Upland, like kind of checking it, like logging in each day to get my Spark and everything like that. But I just haven't had the time recently to jump on, so I'm back now. So if you do enjoy the content, please click that subscribe button, click the like button. It does mean a lot to me. If this video does get 50 likes as well, we will give 5,000 UPEX away to a lucky winner. So just put your in-game username down below in the comments and make sure you subscribe to the Metaverse Melon. You can see here we've got 57,000 in the bank plus 659, sorry. We'll just collect that as well. So now you can actually see it's just gone over 58,000, and you're probably wondering this account's gone down a little bit, and it has done. So you can actually see here we're sitting at 7,736,000, but it was sitting at about 770. What I have done is, I know you've said I have gone on about it a lot. I wasn't into it before, like, so yeah, I've got back into Upland Kingdom. So if we actually go over here now, it's not actually working, but I believe it's Upland's fault that it's not actually linked up right now. So yeah, I logged in back again after about being off it for 4 months or something like that, and then it's not working. So I've bought all my peasants again. I've got actually into it. I've seen where all my old projects was, so I've actually cleaned off all the other farms that I didn't need. So I know I shouldn't have done that, but I just want to like start fresh and start again. So you can see all the workers are linked up to obviously do beets, potatoes, grapes, carrots, and then I've got another farm what's under construction as well. And then in production we've got a brewery going, so we've got a chopping block for the wood, what actually like keeps a brewery hot, so obviously you can produce wine. And then we've also got the chopping block for the planks as well, so we need the planks to start building other stuff in the game. So we're going to get like a cook part and a kitchen going as well. So yeah, that's really good fun. So we'll be doing more content on Upland Kingdoms. I know I went away in that. I'm just finding it more fun now coming back and that, looking at it from a different perspective. So if you want to do follow this content as well, I have got a few more videos. I had to go watch my old tutorial to find out what I was actually doing again. It was quite funny. Like, I found it on YouTube and then it was like, oh wait, that's my video. But I did go on that and I've checked everyone else's videos on Upland Kingdom, so I fully understand it now, and we're back in that. And then we also can go over to Granada Hills, which is our node we're building in Upland right now. So you can see here we've got 3,242 properties, which is absolutely amazing to actually have that amount of properties unminted now. So this is how many properties are left, what Upland's actually created in the game, what haven't been minted yet. So no one's bought them, there's no first owner of those properties yet, so these are still on the market. So like, what's cool is how fast this is actually going down. So I want to try and get a few more properties. I believe we've got like, I can't mind how many we've actually got. We can actually go over here, user search, and then James UK. And then over here, we can actually see, if we go over to neighborhood chart, this is actually UPX land I use for all this data. And you can see we've got 310 properties in Granada Hills right now. So that's cool. We'll probably have about 1,000 by the time we finish, hopefully 1,200. We're just going to keep buying in Granada Hills as many properties as we can. You can actually see Granada Hills is over here. We'll actually go over to here. I like to click on this so you can actually see the full neighborhood. So this is Granada Hills. Each one of these are different neighborhoods in Upland. Upland's a property virtual trading game if you're new to Upland. Every like property address is mapped to the real world. So like, once you own the property in the virtual world, it's mapped to the real like land parcel of the real world, which is cool like that. So you can see the bigger land properties cost more money, but then obviously they bring in more yield as well. So if you're going to put it in a collection, you know, you could have something that earns more money in a collection, so you're getting a bigger boost. it's really cool like that. It's like Monopoly, but it's like on steroids kind of thing. So you can see here we've got the factory, what we've built, and then we've also got the showroom, and then we've got the ranch house, and then we're also building the 4 townhouses and the apartment as well, just trying to like grow Granada Hills up as much as possible. And then what I didn't know as well, in Upland Kingdoms, all your parcels are mapped to your real properties, so once they sell, you buy everything as well. So if I start growing on Upland Kingdoms, these properties are worth more money if you're into Upland Kingdoms and into Upland as well. So it makes a lot of sense that we can actually like grow these properties. Like this one's where the farm's growing right now. This is the farm I'm building in Upland Kingdoms, is actually on the showroom ground, and then I've got this massive plot of land what's going to be another farm in the future, so I'll go into that as well. So that's really good fun. But once we get to 5 Spark, we will be getting this factory online. We'll start manufacturing stuff as well, and then hopefully in that time cars will be online as well, you know. So a lot of good stuff coming to Upland. You can actually see here we've got 1.81 Spark, but what we do is once we get to 10 million UPEX, we will be getting the 1.2 Spark. So if we upgrade on Spark Week, so that'll get us up to like 3.01, and that point each week we'll log in obviously up to 10 million as well. So it'll probably be about 3.1 Spark we'll actually have by that point, and then we'll obviously just need to buy the 1.9 Spark to get that factory online. So still a lot of money to invest, but now with the work and everything going smoothly, we should be able to get this up to 10 million and get the Spark for like Christmas time. Hopefully it would be really cool if we can get up there for Christmas. We're going to push that. Just this account alone should get up to about 8.25 by Christmas just by itself, so we'll just have to invest the rest as well. So hopefully if we put in about 1,000 once we get our first paycheck, you know, that next month, it won't be this month but the next month, we'll obviously put in then, and then we'll see how fast we can actually grow it. So really cool, looking forward to that. If you're new to Upland, there is a link in the description down below. You can get 50% off your first purchase up to 100,000 UPEX, so click that link down below if you want to, and that will actually get you a really good starting bonus as well, so you can actually buy your first properties in Upland. So go check that link in the description down below. And then I just want to jump onto Scorey23, which is our main channel sponsor today, so thank you so much to Scorey23. That is SCOREY 23, and if you actually go to 19A Droop Street in London, so we'll actually go over to it right now. So 19A Droop Street, and then if I actually go over here, London, you can actually see this is where his meta venture is. So we'll actually go check it out right now. You can see London's open and Upland as well, so there's a lot of different cities. It's not just LA, so if you want to check it out, use the link in the description down below. But he's jumped on to do the main channel sponsor for today, so this is really cool. You can actually see where is a property. Is it this one here? 17, no, it'll be this one here, I believe. Nope, where's 19A gone? Is that over there? Is that 19A? Yeah, here we go. So Queen's Park Block Explorer shop. So if you want to actually go over to the Block Explorer shop, it's at 19A Droop Street. The property I'm on right now, you can actually see it right here. This is really cool with the graphics, everything on the shop. So if you're new to Upland, obviously you can build shops, meta ventures and that, so you can actually sell your Block Explorers, create a real business in the virtual world, and so like big brands can actually come onto this, which is awesome to see. And then you can actually see all the different kind of Block Explorers is actually got in this shop, which is really cool. You know, some for dollars, well, all for dollars actually on this shop here. So if you want to actually jump on and look for some Block Explorers, go give him a shout. It's at Scorey23, and if you go onto it and if you jump over to London 19A Droop Street, you'll be able to go check out Queen's Park Block Explorer shop, and that's where you can get some good deals there. So go check that out if you want. That's in London, so you can actually see the whole globe. Upland's just released this about 2-3 months ago. They took it away again because the globe wasn't working, but you can actually see all the different places open on Upland right now, which is really cool. Japan, obviously Tokyo's just been released as well recently, Berlin, so a lot of cool stuff of Upland. It's just growing and growing and growing, and I just plan to keep investing as well. And now I've actually got the full-time work again. I'm not worried. Like January is really quiet in hospitality, so I know I wanted to get out of hospitality, but it's my bread and butter. It's like now I can actually work less hours if I want to, so B&Q's like 25 hours a week, which is a job I want to actually do. Sales, learn that business, graphic design, everything what I can link to Upland as well, get more time obviously to myself with customers as well, so I can actually build up that experience and skill set. And then with the chefing, I can obviously just work 2 days. I said I'll work, and then anything extra on top, if I need to earn extra money, or if I want to put in like another £200-300, I can just go work an extra couple of days and yeah, bring that in as well. So it gives me a lot more flexibility as well. So hopefully I'll get a balance. I'll work heavy till Christmas and then hopefully calm down at that point. But at that point, we should be at 10 million. So that'll be a really like amazing milestone. We've been playing Upland for about 13 months now, so it's really cool to see, and that money will just keep growing as well in UpX. So that'll be close to $10,000. So $10,000 is 10 million UpX. So we're sitting at about $7,736 right now, which is really cool. And then once you convert that to dollars, obviously you can only get about 50-60% out of your dollars right now, depending on which city you sell it for. Obviously you need to try and get the most amount back into dollars you can, but I don't plan to obviously sell for dollars. Like a lot of people are only getting half, like maybe 60%, but I plan to grow this as much as possible. I don't want to ever have to touch this to take money out for dollars. A lot of people are trying to get the money out what they've obviously put in, and I understand that, but I'd rather leave that money in for like a little bit longer and just let that growth. That's a lot of money I'm putting in, so I'll probably put in about $5,000, $5,500 with the Spark into Upland, and I plan to put in about 25 to 30,000, I'd say, would be the sweet point. And at that point the account will be, so by the time I invest $30,000, hopefully this account will be at 50 million, probably 55-60 million, and then at that point I can kind of just put money in for fun after that and like kind of relax with it. But I believe that'll be in the next like 2 to 3 years time. We can actually grow that account maybe in like closer to 4 years if we actually carry on like the way we are. But if we actually like push it right now and actually get more sales in and like the growth and everything, I'm sure we can hit 50 million in like the next 3 years. So that'll be really cool to actually, because we can invest that over the next 3 years. We could definitely invest close to like $30,000. That'll be really cool to actually see how that goes. So yeah, if you like the content, please click that subscribe button. If you want to sign up to Upland, you can use a link in the description down below. You will get your 50% off up to 100,000 UpX. So once you go to the store, you'll be able to buy the UpX. If you get 100,000 UpX right now, you'll get 150,000 UpX, and then they'll give me 50,000 as a thank you. So yeah, that's basically the video for today, guys. Thank you so much for Scory23 for jumping on to be the main channel sponsor. If you want to be the main channel sponsor of this next video coming up tomorrow, you can do, just put your Upland username, send me a message, or just send the 2,500 UpX to James UK. If you send the 2,500 UpX to James UK, I'll see whoever sent the message, and then if you want to message me and ask what you want me to talk about, that kind of stuff, you're more than welcome to. If you just want me to like shout your account out, I will do as well. So if you want to jump onto that, you can do. It's 2,500 UpX. Just send it over to James UK. So yeah, that's basically the node. If you want to jump onto Granada Hills, you can do so as well. The link is in the description. A lot of people are chatting about the node, everything happening in Granada Hills right now. So we're trying to grow that, trying to push it as much as possible, and then we'll be investing all the profits we actually make on this account here. So you can see this is the first time I've actually grown the account again. This is because I'm obviously going to get a totem for UpX on the next release, and then hopefully we can get this up to 110,000 because it's 55,000 each. If we can get this up to 110,000, it was at 80,000, but I've obviously gone on put money into Upland Kingdoms. So if we can get this up to 110,000, it'll be cool. We can get 2 totems, and then we'll obviously chapter 3 we'll try and do the same as well. So we got 1 totem on the first release. If you actually, we can actually go over to it here. If you actually see, this is where Granada Hills is. I've obviously shown the factory already, but you can actually see over here, this is where our address is now in Upland, and you can actually see the totem we got off the first release, so chapter 1. So this is the actual totem. It's really cool here. So this will be at my home address, which is 16927 St. Joe Street in Granada Hills. And then what I will do is put all my other totems from each chapter I release, will all go to this property as well. So you'll actually see chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. If you want to go visit them, check them out, have a look at them, you can do so. It's at James UK, or you can actually go to the address right now. It's at 16927 St. Joe Street, so go check that out. So yeah, that's basically the video, guys. Thank you so much for all the support. Sorry for being away so long. I'll try and get back for more videos. The more I'm working, the more the videos go, if you get what, it sounds weird, but like when I was off last week, I just wanted to make sure I got a job, you know. There's no safety net for me. Everything I've invested is into this game, so it's all on me and my like skill set and all my like experience to get a job and get into the field again. So been done that now, everything's going smooth, got 2 jobs really quickly, which I'm really happy with. So yeah, we'll be back full time for this Upland and YouTube channel. So thank you so much, and I'll see you for another video tomorrow. Peace.